Good evening. Welcome to Adventure. I'm playing this on real-life, actual Atari hardware. Just to say, I'm playing this on my Microsoft Xbox. This is the first adventure game. That's not true at all. I could say that, though, and you'd probably believe me, because I am fairly sure I'm the only person who will be watching this video who has also played this game. So, for all intents and purposes, this is the first ever adventure game. The only game ever. Really, in the 80s, they were like, okay, well, I got this. You know, I got tennis down. I understand basketball. I understand that. I recognize that as a sport, and I recognize its legitimacy. However, I want to go on an adventure. How do I do so? Well, they didn't figure out until this game came out. It was really the invention of fun in the 80s. They were just kind of bored. 70s, I should say. It was the 70s. None of that story is true at all. What is actually more true, this is a kind of an adaptation of a classic... Oh, well, why the hell did I do that, Joe? I surprise myself sometimes. Oh, how are you going to screw up today? You always wonder, and then you think, oh, that's right, I'm still holding the arrow, which is supposed to represent a sword, but I mean, it's an arrow. I'm not trying to fool anybody. The arrow's not trying to fool anybody. Atari's the only one trying to fool anybody, and they're doing a pretty terrible job of it, because I can tell it's an arrow. I can tell those are basically duck dragons. I mean, those are birds. I know that's what you're doing. Oh, wow, okay, we are flashing. It's probably because there are two colors on screen. Now there's just one. Or three colors. Sorry, three colors on screen. I wonder if I was playing this on a CRT, which I'm not. I'm playing this on an HD. Because this is being played on Atari Anthology on the Xbox. One of the only games on the Xbox to play in full 1080i. Only about 6 games playing it in actual genuine 1080i. As most of them, there are a lot of games that play in 480p. A lot of them play in 720p. Very few. I think only about 7. And thank God this is one of them. I don't know what we would have done without Atari Anthology in glorious HD. But see, here's a smart design move. They gave us a little spot around the castle if you came and flipped the wrong way, which sometimes happens. That's a magnet, so you see if I let go of my key here, it goes to the magnet. That's generally how magnets work. And now I have grabbed the Ark, I guess I'll call it. It's pretty much a trophy. I think it's a trophy, and I'm going to refer to it as the trophy. Here is the trophy that I am carrying back to my native land, or wherever, I don't know. The castle, I assume, at the start of the game. I don't remember. This is the easiest level. Setting, I believe, 1. I believe just, difficulty setting 1. And, man, oh, look at that light and sound spectrum show we have going on here. See, that wall on the side there is due to the early Atari developers, and this is true. You're actually going to learn here today. You see how the doorway here is at the middle of the screen. That is because the Atari, in order to create these sort of graphics, early on at least, they didn't. The easiest thing, I guess, to do, or the way that the Atari worked, was that it designed basically down the middle of the screen. And I'm making hand motions, but you can't see them. This is purely on microphone. There is a divide basically down the middle of the screen, and it was symmetrical on both sides, and you'll see that on basically every game. Well, this wall is basically just here to be a wall. Because if you had a wall, like a green wall like that on that side, it would have to be over on the right side as well, which is not what they were going for. And here we take it back into the castle, and we get everything going nuts, and the menu here is going to kill the moon. Alright, well, thus ends episode 1.
Hey everybody, so this has been a guest Let's Play by our good friend Joe Bush, and it's going to continue for a couple more parts, so if you click on this left annotation, as usual, it's going to take you to the next part of adventure. And if you click on the right one, rather than take you to one of our videos, it's going to take you on over to Joe Bush's channel, one of his videos. So go check that out. He's real funny. We love him a lot and we want to give him kisses. So yeah.